Accounts from incomplete records, sum number 18. Mary does not keep her books under double entry system. From the following details, prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2019 and a balance sheet as on that date. These particulars are given for cash book, which are to balance brought down, to sales, to debtors, by purchases, by creditors, by wages, by sundry expenses, and by balance carried down. They had given some other informations, and the particulars are stock of goods, sundry debtors, sundry creditors, furniture and fittings. For these particulars, they had given opening and closing balances, but they had asked to find the amount for sundry debtors. For the calculation of sundry debtors, we have to use total debtors account. And they had also given some additional informations, which are credit purchases, credit sales, opening capital. And they had given adjustment for furnitures and fittings, which is 10% per annum. In this sum, we have to open trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. For the calculation of this account, we have to note that whether they had given total purchases, purchase return, total sales, sales return, or opening capital. Now, they had given the amount for opening capital, credit purchases, cash purchases, which is total purchases, and the amount for credit sales and cash sales, which is total sales. So, we don't want to find anything except the amount for sundry debtors. For the calculation of closing debtors, we have to open total debtors account. This is the format for our total debtors account. The amount for opening debtors is 1,30,000. The amount for cash received is 3,40,000. As they had given in the question, these particulars are for cash. So, cash received from debtors is 3,40,000. The amount for closing balance is not given in our question. We have to find closing balance. But they had given the amount for credit sales, which is 2,90,000. For the calculation of closing balance, we have to add the amount of debit column, which will gives you 4,20,000. And we have to balance the same amount in credit column also, which is 4,20,000. And then we have to less 4,20,000 with 3,40,000, which will gives you 80,000. We had found the amount for closing debtors, which is 80,000. Next, we have to open trading and profit and loss account. This is the format for trading and profit and loss account. The amount for opening stock is 1,10,000 and the amount for closing stock is 1,80,000. The amount for cash purchases and the amount for credit purchases is 1,50,000 and 1,80,000. As I had already said that this is the amount for cash. We have to add the amount of cash purchases with credit purchases, which is 1,50,000 with 1,80,000, which will gives you 3,30,000. The amount for cash sales is 3,60,000 and the amount for credit sales is 2,90,000. We have to add the amount of cash sales with credit sales, which will gives you total sales. And the amount for total sales is 6,50,000. And the amount for wages is 70,000. And the next step is we have to add the amount of credit column which is higher than debit column, and the amount is 8,30,000, and we have to balance the same amount in debit column also, which is 8,30,000. For the calculation of gross profit, we have to less 8,30,000 with 1,10,000, 3,30,000 and 70,000, which will gives you 3,20,000. Now we have to brought down the amount of gross profit, which is 3,20,000. The amount for sundry expenses is 1,27,000. As they had given the adjustment for depreciation on furnitures and fitting, after the calculation of balance sheet, we have to substitute the amount in profit and loss account. So leave this amount as it is. Next, go for the calculation of balance sheet. The amount for opening capital is 2,80,000. As we didn't find the amount for net profit, so leave it as it is. The amount for sundry creditors is 90,000. As we know that we have to put the amount of closing balance in balance sheet. The amount for closing stock is 1,80,000. The amount for sundry debtors is 80,000, which we had already found in by calculating total debtors account. The amount for cash is 2,23,000. As we know that this is the amount for cash book, so the closing balance of cash is 2,23,000. The amount for furniture is 80,000. And the adjustment for furniture is 80,000 into 10 by 100, which will gives you 8,000. If we less 80,000 with 8,000, will gives you 72,000. Now we had found the amount for depreciation on furniture. We have to substitute the amount in profit and loss account. Here we have to substitute the amount of depreciation on furniture, which is 8,000. Now we have to balance the amount of debit and credit column. The amount of credit column is higher than debit column. So the amount of credit column is 3,20,000. We have to balance the same amount in debit column also, which is 3,20,000. For the calculation of net profit, we have to less 3,20,000 with 1,27,000 and 8,000, which will gives you 1,85,000. Now we had found the amount for net profit. We have to substitute in balance sheet. If we add 2,80,000 with 1,85,000, will gives you 4,65,000. If we add credit column and debit column, will gives you the same answer, which is 5,55,000.